Hello, how are you today? It's a bit nippy here in Kurrumbong. It's midwinter. We've just had our Yule Fest last night, which was very nice. I love celebrating spiritual realities to do with the seasons. Very uplifting and very nourishing. Anyway, we're here today, as usual on a Friday, for our Strength of the Soul card for the week. What will it be? Well, I had a shuffle, and here's the card that came forth. The power to accelerate. Oh, acceleration. And it says this: life is a marathon, but sometimes there's good reason to sprint. And this is such a time. The power to accelerate is with you and can be further developed by actions that you take now. The way is clear and you can press the go button. Move ahead and don't wait. There's nothing more to prepare. Just get on with it. Catch the cosmic wave. Wow, doesn't that sound great? The pitfalls on the power to accelerate is inertia. And don't we all know about those times in life where inertia is like a mosquito that bites us and suddenly we've got a big lot of inertia and it's just really hard to do anything. Another problem is lack of faith. And lack of faith can often be in ourselves, can't it? As well as in our project or other people. Another pitfall is the fear of commitment, so that we just won't give it our 100%. And therefore, whilst we're trying to accelerate, we don't really get anywhere because we don't have our whole self in. Also, fear of failing can be a real problem, can't it? And I think that the fear of failing stops a lot of us from doing things we would otherwise doing, even helping other people. Sometimes we're afraid of even offering help in case it doesn't work out. Like as a healer, if I give you a healing, is it going to work? So I have to face my vulnerability every time I even offer someone a healing, because I don't know what the gods are going to do. I don't know what the energy field contains or what the person's karma is. And so you don't know what's going to happen. But when we can really embrace the power to accelerate, our spirit overcomes all of these potential obstacles and we're just able to get on with things. So the clearing for today is to release any energy of delay, any feelings of lethargy or avoidance. When you know you should be doing A, but you just do B, C, D and E instead, because then you're busy and have a good excuse for not doing A. We're funny things, human beings, aren't we? So we release all these problems from our body, mind and energy field. And we just take a breath in and let it go. Avoidance, yeah. That's getting a bit of a yes from people who are watching right now. So I also feel that this thing about a pitfall about the power to accelerate is where in the past we've experienced something that didn't quite go as according to plan and we feel a bit of bruising from that. And maybe it wasn't a complete disaster. Maybe in fact it went reasonably well, but there were areas where we know it didn't really turn out as well as we would have liked. And internally we're feeling some suffering or bruising from that experience. Because it's the midwinter in the southern hemisphere, if you happen to live here, you can get in touch with the energy of Yule. Yule is the winter solstice. And you can ask for help in releasing all of that old feeling of bruising, of fear that you won't be able to do what you want to do. Another of the problems when we've had bad experiences in the past is that our brain starts to tell us, oh, if we do this again, we're going to have the same problem. It's going to hurt. So don't do it. Then our own brain starts to work against us. Only through spiritual practices, and for me, connecting with the great ones, the God, Goddess, the great archangels, the saints and sages who've mastered the things I'm trying to learn and the things I'm working on. When I connect with them, I just ask them for help. And then what happens is I feel that bruising kind of going. And this winter solstice is a really powerful kind of portal of energy to help us just release all that old stuff so that we can get on with things again, which is a blessing in itself, don't you think? So the blessing for this card is, I'm filled with enthusiasm. I move ahead with ease and grace, and the way is wonderfully clear and open. So I hope that you will spend this week contemplating where it is in your life that you're ready to accelerate, and to know that the energy's with you. Don't let any fears from the past slow you down. Right now is not the time for more preparation, it's the time for action. Namaste and happy solstice.